ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more of the Minstrel Show right after this commercial break.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. Woo! As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 brother. Get live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. And the hearing against the state of hip-hop versus electronic. I present.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Mike Billings. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And stepping in for New York, Greg Jeffries. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be number 10. Fought off foul. Jeffries aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Move to second. Jeffries dives back in, but they got him.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dotson takes it in for the out. 2 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. out, space is empty. Next to hit, Howard Johnson. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Two out, space is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Wrigley Field. On the hill here today, White Goodwin. How about a scouting report on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So up now for Chicago, number 29.
The center fielder, number 29.
And a pitch. In the air on the infield. In position. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Domingo Ramos.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Darryl Strawberry. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one fouled off. Way high there, and it's 1-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Inside, almost got him. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's the veteran outfielder. First pitch just misses. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. On his way over. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Goodwin back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And the righty deals. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And next for the Cubs, Hector Villanueva. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. There's a strike.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Now he breaks his bat. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6. The third baseman, Domingo
Ramos, the next Cub to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
On the ground, Johnson. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Heath Miller. The wind to the pitch. Miller goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
Pitch misses there. 3-1. bounce to third. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting in, the shortstop, number 21.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Top of the third, no score. And that's outside. Now 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting up, the pitcher.
So up next for New York, Dwight Goodwin. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And the pitch. And a strike in there. The 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. And stepping in is the speedy Greg Jeffries. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now, number 10 on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And downstairs. Two on, 2 outs.
No, that's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Here's the left fielder, Dwight Smith, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Goodwin back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
I'll tell you what, this is a really good feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
So up next, Joe Girard. Top of the zone for a strike. 1-1. Ball one there. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one missed. And here it comes. Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the fourth. Still scores. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now Howard Johnson. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch.
0-1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short, Dotson. Rolls across the diamond, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Mets, Darryl Strawberry. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Base is empty, one away here in the second game of the series. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Out, number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the left fielder. That's in for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And a good eye there. The 1-1. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
does a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in Wrigley Field, bottom of the fourth. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, number 29. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike at the knees.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now the second baseman,
And up next for Chicago, Ryne Sandberg. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And it skips in the dirt. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay, and he's got himself a triple.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
The shortstop, Sean Dotson. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The throw is up line, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Andre Dawson. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Mets nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, number 2. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
One away here in the fifth.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Heath Miller now at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Smith makes the grab on the run. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side, Dawson should have this one. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back.
Leading off,
and here's the first baseman, Hector Villanueva.
Hector Villanueva.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Next to hit, Domingo Ramos. Grounded out his first time.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Falling behind 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. And that's too high. Ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on at first with one gone. White Smith, the next cup to hit. This is again 5 in a row.
1 ball, no strike.
Ramos leads off first with one away. Here goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Hit hard, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now catcher
Joe Girard, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Laser, base hit. Ramos headed for the plate.
A swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now here is Mike Billings. Flied to right his first time. Well struck left field. That there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 3-run homer. It's 5 zip. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the center fielder. First pitch misses.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Four runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Backed off the plate that time. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the second baseman, Sanford.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Sanford getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Mike Marshall.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Billings back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In there at the knees for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Jeffries in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
That misses. Ball one. The Cubs leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's a little bit high. Ball 2. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball for a strike. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab.
Up next to the net, the third baseman, Howard Johnson.
And stepping in for New York, Howard Johnson. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That's a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Jeffries off of first with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bob Ojeda.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Dotson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Ojeda, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. At the plate, Andre Dawson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Number 47 getting ready to go. The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1
Base
strike.
is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And a foul ball. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And ball one. The wind and the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Ramos stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. And that one missing low. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one for strike two.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Foul ball. First and second, two down.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out. Cubs strand a couple. They hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Darryl Strawberry. And the right-hander back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder. Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Strawberry leads off second with nobody out. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. Now a long throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the catcher for the Mets. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So up next for New York, Heath Miller. A little out front there as he swings through it. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Jose Nunez up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Long getting cranked up as well. First and second here, no outs. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Number 41.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's
Sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mark Curran. One out, the base is loaded. Big spot for him. First pitch doesn't find the
1
zone.
ball. No strike.
Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Tying run at the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's in there. And that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Borky just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Greg Jeffries. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And a strike. And a foul ball left side. The tying run at the plate. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And another ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Payoff pitch. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
The discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Number 45 on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Marvin Wynn. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Number 25, Marvin Wynn.
Now the number 2 hitter. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Wouldn't chase that time. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the 2nd game of the series. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. Strike 3, got him swinging. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 47.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
So digging in, Joe Girard.
Joe Girard.
The line to kick the pitch. That one pushed foul. The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Marvin Wynn, the next Cub to hit, came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1, and that's downstairs and outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Girard stands at second with no outs. Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Man at second. Popped up. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 29,
Here's the Cubs leadoff man. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is inside. 1 out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. That one is upstairs. In the air out to center. Miller tracks it down for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Ron Sanford.
Ryan Sanford, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 6-2. And that's a 2-out double.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the shortstop, Sean Dotson. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. Outside, 2-1. Out towards right center field. Full extension, makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Howard Johnson.
The third baseman, Howard.
The lefty fires.
Johnson.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Les Lancaster up and throwing. Nunez also getting ready. Kicks and deals. That one hit to right. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 18.
Darryl Strawberry up now for the Mets.
Strawberry.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch misses.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The Mets down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The punch out there, 2 away now.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Number 22 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. And that one ripped into right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Fought off foul. Pitch.
Whoa.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Center field. Miller gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So up now for Chicago, Hector Villanueva. And he takes a strike. Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
In the dirt, the count now 2-2. And a curve misses outside. And the righty deals. Got him. 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the third baseman, Domingo Ramos. That one out to right and makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 2. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Mitch Williams out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Salazar, he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Batting 7, number 11, Luis
Here's the catcher.
Salazar. Leading off with the net, the catcher, number 2.
And a pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Williams, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. 0-1 now. Good job to fight that one off. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, we saw solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Miller, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 21.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Mets going with a pinch hitter. Number 11. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The Cubbies leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. That one misses. And 1-1. Williams is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
They're coming through, and they're gonna be you. But we know the truth, so we make a move. Why they beating the block? We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. Gotta move, yeah. Time for the move.
Here now is our final round this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive on safely.
Splash on my bed, I guarantee you, my whole life is zero. Delicious, fictitious, gravy so clean you should see my dishes. People I live, think I got 3 wishes, endless ice bread. I ain't never lacking, I begin to the action, I'm finessing with a passion. President, 5-time champion, gravy came through the wood, fashion up fast. We pull up, they say, ooh, la, la.